Hey, hello friends. I hope you all doing good and having a great day. So today's topic about void inside your heart and how people are misunderstood many things in life. Instead of addressing the problem with this void thing in heart, they tend to do many things to cover up that. They get commit in different things for filling up the void for temporary purpose, but in long run that will not work. Most of the people do not have a good company to talk or good company to be taken care of, so the void will be unfulfilled. Okay, so they tend to distract themselves doing different things. You can actually check out the video I have made, the topic distraction. I will give it in the description box. Okay, so when that void is unfilled or too big, people tend to do different things and commit with a new relationship, something for temporary pleasures and doing some unwanted things, negative things also. So, in the end of the day, most of the people are alone and they don't have any idea for what they are running. Actually, what I mean is around 90 to 95 people are still facing mental unstableness and doesn't know their path and doesn't know their destiny. So what I trying to convey is at the end of the day, after a very big day long and fetching day, what is waiting for you? What will be the end product after all the struggles you made? For who you are doing this? To yourself, your parents, or who is gonna carry you? And in few people have a good company to speak and to ask how their day was. Sometimes that's all people want in their life. 90% of the people I have met doesn't share their day, and because of there are not people around them to ask how was their day, it is so heavy burden on their head to having all the frustration and pressure and not able to share with anyone around them. That is the bigger pain than having frustration and work pressure. Okay, that becomes a void. That type of caring will only get from another person who doesn't judge you, who will who knows you better than anyone else, more like a friend or a girlfriend or lover or husband or wife, anyone, irrespective of gender, who may be. We need some people to take care of us, okay, and to talk, to chit chat. That type of people will ready to accept your burden as their burden and try to reduce your weight single-handedly you are holding up. So the problem is that type of person is very rare to find in this generation. I mean in this time period or timeline. And I don't think most of the people ever talked about this particular situation before that. But everyone has this void now, most of them. And nobody knows that it is the void that has been troubling them. They will just do all the cover up things and forget. And for short run it will seems to work. But what about long run? Those people doesn't know the long term effect. Once the temporary pleasures or temporary things are stopped, they will choose another thing, and they try to manipulate themselves quite literally to telling that I'm okay. So if you start to accept that, if you need some company, you need uh, someone to be asked how was your day, why don't just you yourself asked you? Like the first person should stand with you is none other than you. What I am saying is, nobody doesn't live long enough with you other than yourself. So why don't you take care of yourself? That is the whole point. Yes, we all crave for someone's attention, someone's love, someone's caring, blessings, and everything. But not quite literally every people will do. The people you expect to do that more, you will get the disappointment in return. Only not if you are lucky enough to find that person, it will very good of you. But most of the people doesn't. And I doesn't want to talk about people who have that sort of relationship and that sort of situation, who they have somebody in their side who can trust them. I am here to talk about the case where most of them doesn't have. They are still feeling sad feeling in their corner of the heart or mind, like, will someone come to ask me, or will I ever be loved in that circle? I believe most of the people, and what I will say is a small piece of advice from that. You can always wait for somebody or someone who will come in your life. But the first thing you should prioritize yourself is you. The void inside the hole or something inside your heart can be only filled with the love that made by you. You have to believe first in yourself. Okay. You can just focus on your goals and depend your happiness on yourself. It will be very hard to handle all the things single-handedly by yourself. But in the end of the day, if you don't have someone, at least you have yourself. That positive mind you should have. What I can say is, best thing you can do, write it up, all the things, maintain a daily diary. And that is why I have started this channel and started posting videos, so that will help you to relax your mind a bit. Yeah, I will be saying this thing in most of my videos, to write everything that keeps your mind occupied. It will help to relax it. Trust me, it's one of the best method I have used and worked out. You will have some reliefness, and you can focus more on how to overcome. If you think it up too much, thinking will confuse your mind and there will be more traffic inside your mind. So if you write it down, it will take a diversion and go inside your note. There will be less chaotic inside your head. You can focus more on how to solve that issue, as I said. So the whole point is, people are just doing temporary things to distract themselves. Instead of filling that void, they are just temporarily filling up. So the best thing is do is start believing in yourself, and a little by little things will change. Of course, it is not a one day process. The realization doesn't come from day one. I know many of the people have loved or fell in love or get attached to the wrong person. I can feel it because personally I also been there to get attached to the wrong person. And trust me, it's not both of your fault. It's not theirs and it's not yours also. Okay, and this video is quite this about void. Thank you for everyone who are watching and investing your potential and precious time in this video and listening to till the very end. I hope you have a very very good days up ahead, and you'll smile back like you did in the good old days. And congratulations for staying up in one piece after all the struggles and frustration you have been through. I wish you all luck and good night. Thank you. Bye bye.